Welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this look. This is a simple, easy look that you could do for the spring or for the summertime. I wanted to do a look that incorporated smudged liner, and I did pop on some lashes so you can't really see the smudged liner anymore. But if you just wanted to use some mascara, you could just walk out the door with mascara and be fine. But I wanted to wear these lashes today. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Light Lashes. I love them. I think they are super comfortable, amazing, super easy to apply. And yeah, if you would like to see how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. I have been loving the smudged eyeliner look lately, so I wanted to do a tutorial using that technique. I do love my wing liner, I do, but I've really been loving a quick, easy eyeshadow look. The first thing that I did was I did my brows, and I also primed my eyelids off of camera, and I also prepped my face a little bit just with some B6 setting spray from Urban Decay, this guy right here. I'm going to delve into the Violet Voss Matte About You palette. I saw this palette on Instagram and I was really intrigued because it has all mattes. It's the perfect palette for an everyday neutral eye. I'm going to delve into Sweet Talk, this shade right here, that orange shade right there at the top. I'm going to take that on my R34 from Morphe, one of my favorite crease brushes. These shadows have a lot of fallout. I'm just gonna buff this into the crease just to give our eyes some depth. And I've been loving really effortless, rocker chic looks lately because they're just easy to do and they're not very time consuming. Now I'm going to take my E27 from Morphe. I'm going to take Mesmerized. I'm just going to put that on the outer edge. I'm going to use my R39 instead, and I'm going to take Mesmerized. Love this brush because it is very tapered. I'm going to buff out those edges with my E22. I'm going to take my E18 from Morphe, which is a dome shaped pencil brush, and I'm going to take the shade Darling, just this dark brown right here on the very bottom on the outer edge of the eye. I'm tapping off the excess so we don't have a whole lot of shadow because dark browns tend to be very pigmented, so I just like to put a wash of it down. I like to build slowly. I really get a gradient effect. I'm going to take a little bit more of Mesmerized and just blend out the darker shadow. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of Sweet, which is slightly darker than Darling, and I'm going to put that on the very outer corner. I'm going to take this Colourpop shadow, and this is in the shade Let Me Explain, a nice yellow champagne color, and I love the shadow. It's so pigmented and buttery. Colourpop's pressed shadows are amazing. I'm going to take a completely clean blending brush and just blend out the edges. Now I'm going to line the outer third of my eye using the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Blackest Black. And for the inner third of my eye, I'm going to use the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Nude. I'm going to take my Y23 from Morphe, and I'm going to take the Kohl Kaujal pencil from Rimmel. I'm going to just line the brush with the pencil so it's opaque. Add that to the upper lash line. I'm just pressing it in, like kind of stamping it in. I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to use my Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and I'm going to apply it using my Eco Tool sponge. I love the sponge so much. So good for foundation. For foundation, I'm using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and I'm in the shade Ivoire C. I'm going to be mixing that with the Stellar Beauty foundation in SO2 because this has a little bit more luminosity. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light to Vanilla. So I'm gonna use that on my E8 brush from Morphe.
Love this concealer.
I'm gonna blend that in using my Beauty Blender. And I also applied some Too Faced Born This Way concealer to highlight. My camera died when I was doing that. To set my under eye, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Warm Light. For bronzer, I'm using the Sunlit Bronzer from Becca Cosmetics, and I'm in the shade Bali Sands. I have been loving this bronzer, guys. This bronzer is amazing because it gives you a glow from within, and it's like, girl, that is what we need for the summertime. Mine's kind of worn off, but it has little waves in the center. It is perfection. It blends out so amazingly. I'm going to apply that using my R2 brush, which is my favorite bronzer brush of life. Just swirl it around, and it is pigmented. Put that on the perimeter. This is going to be my go-to summer bronzer. I feel like I'm gonna run out very quickly. For contour, I'm going to take the Tarteist Pro Glow palette from Tarte, and I'm going to take Sculpt on my E48 brush from Morphe. I'm going to take the Physicians Bronzer Booster Matte Sculpting Palette, and I'm going to take the yellow shade on the very far end, and we're going to sweep off the bake. Beautiful powder. Leaves a really nice soft matte finish. I'm going to sweep off my bake using my R13. For blush, I'm going to take the Urban Decay blush. This is their Afterglow blush in the shade Fetish. I haven't used it in a while, so it's very exciting. I'm going to apply it with my Morphe G8 brush, my go-to blush brush. Or for highlight, I'm going to take the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, take Lit, and a little bit of strobe on my E61 from Morphe. I'm going to wet my brush a little bit. That's a trick that you can do. If you want a really blinding highlight, you can just take setting spray and apply it to your brush. I'm going to take my M574 from Morphe, strobe, and put that on the inner corner. I'm going to apply some false lashes, and I'm going to use the House of Lashes lashes in Iconic Light, and they are so pretty. They're a lighter version of their Iconics, you know, the very thick banded ones, and I'm really excited to try them out today because they look so wispy, so stunning. So I'm going to apply them off of camera, and I will be right back. So I applied the false lashes, and I also did some mascara, but then I realized I had to do my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my M431 from Morphe, and I'm going to take Heavenly, which is this nice brown orange here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Desire, which is right below that. Put that on the lower lash line. I'm going to take my Estee Lauder mascara. This is the Estee Lauder Scrumptous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. For lip liner, I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Liner in the shade Totally Toffee. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Do No Wrong. For lip gloss, I'm going to take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, one of my all-time favorite lip glosses from the drugstore. And for setting spray, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the final look. I really love how this look turned out. I really love the lashes, and I did do some smudged liner in the very beginning, but I don't think you need to do that if you're gonna put on like these big lashes. I didn't know the lash band was gonna be that thick, so it did cover up a lot of the smudged liner, but I do like doing smudged liner. So I just wanted to incorporate that into this tutorial. I mean, you don't have to use false lashes. You could just do the smudged liner and then put on mascara and be done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below with what other tutorials you would like to see on this channel. If you would like to see more simple tutorials, let me know in the comments and I will make that happen for you all. Please subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Those are all some sort of version of Victoria Claire, except for my Snapchat, which is We The Claire X3. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, evening, wherever you guys are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!